Salt shaker.
It's so bad.
No, it's so bad. So bad. We have updates on that. Important.
You gotta say it with a Boston accent.
What's that?
So you gotta say it so bad with a Boston accent.
So bad. So
There.
bad.
Pull out your inner Mark Wahlberg.
No, I'm not high pitched enough for Mark Wahlberg. Well, good morning, beautiful people. And Eric.
Good morning.
Morning.
It's just us girls this morning, it looks like. Man,
Hey.
man, look at this. It's 16-3. I mean, James doesn't quite count because he's never on camera, so we don't know if he's here or not. So it's all good though. We'll be one of the girls today. Oh, there's Jimmy. Now we got 4 to 4, 4-1
Hey,
ratio.
girl. Hey.
Hey girl, hi. All right. Is it me?
Your
I
win
feel like the New Year was
celebrations
just
is something you
yesterday.
just think of. Us?
What's that? You guys were talking shit when I was trying to intro. It's okay. You get to take over now. It was so important a minute ago. Oh, Mikey is wearing the best purple shirt Tuesday for Purple Shirt Tuesdays ever. If you guys don't know, that is the OG purple shirt of the brokerage. I had him created for us. The shenanigans.
Kickball team, professional, semi-professional.
Semi-professional Dan Torres calf massively. I think
Got
almost
his eye back.
What was that, Eric?
I said he got his eyeball back.
We talked about that yesterday. Thanks for being a part of this. Thanks for paying attention.
I didn't look at him yesterday.
Well, I announced it yesterday.
You announced it. I didn't look at him.
So,
Elizabeth
all right.
has purple shirt and didn't even know it.
It's a purple shirt. It's also chilly, so I've got my sweater on, and I'm working from home, so I'm not wearing appropriate work attire. I have basketball shorts and a hoodie on, which means I'm probably going to make more money today than normal.
Right?
So let's hear from you. What are your wins, your celebrations, something you're dang proud of?
Submitted an offer yesterday, last night.
Yeah, you did. How many escrows do you have currently running right now, Eric?
Oh, I lost track.
That's not good.
That is good.
No, you need to know where your business is, man.
Uh, it's I'm either at 5 or 6.
Okay.
I'm closing on my new bill today.
Yeah, you are. Did you guys get the final repair stuff handled?
Yeah, we did. They rushed and did it all right away.
That's because you became the squeaky wheel, wasn't it?
Yep.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Guys, this is what I'm here for. Serena had reached out to me a couple times on this issue, and I just gave her the advice, go after it. If you got a sticky situation, ask for help. That's what we're here for. And then please, if I give you the advice, go do it. Next win celebration, something you're just dang proud of. Awesome. Monday, I couldn't get you guys to shut up. Today, I can't get you to talk. This is the worst relationship I've ever had. It's very hot and cold. I think Katy Perry wrote a song about you guys.
Yes, my life.
Okay, fine. Fine. You're going to make me do it. Rebecca, what's your win?
Well, I got a new buyer that I'm working with. She got pre-qualified yesterday.
Woohoo!
And yeah, she came through with from a friend of mine who had a friend that had a conversation, and then my name came up, and she's really excited and ready to go. So
There we go.
good stuff. Yeah,
Great stuff. Thank you for sharing your win. Doesn't it feel good to share a win?
it does.
It does. Yeah. I bet the rest of you would love to feel that because, I mean,
All right.
Fair
I got
enough.
one.
what's your win, Jimmy?
There we go.
Can't really see it, but let's make
A whole bunch of numbers.
a whole bunch of numbers. Hold on, let's spotlight Jimmy for everybody.
Oh,
Do it
there we
again.
go.
Show us again.
There we go.
Oh, wow. Look at those contacts. It's a good bit of contacts there, my friend.
Just got to get them to contracts. That's the only tricky part.
That's the starting point. I mean, if you don't have the one, you definitely won't have the other.
Amen.
Is Christina out of her house with eyebrows on already, and it's only 8:05? What is this?
I'm taking James's kids to school, so
Good
had to
morning,
have
kiddos.
eyebrows.
Have a great day at school.
Uh-huh.
All right, update. There was the conversation we were having the other day, the Salt Shaker update, the situation behind it, right? We all understand the sharing of a listing agent's photos on social media if you're the buyer side. Are we following along? Who here posts something online that's like, hey, congratulations to my buyers. They're under contract, and you use the pictures in social media.
All the time.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Part
Yeah.
of my marketing.
Here's the thing, right? Can you do that without written agreement?
I mean, technically, no.
No. And this is, I want you guys to be, you have all the right in the world to share that house. Like if you take the picture, you have all the right in the world to publicize the contract. I can't speak for California. I know Arizona's contract clearly states in the contract that the buyer and seller agree for us to make this public knowledge. I think California
Yeah.
is similar. So you have all the right in the world to celebrate. Hey, congratulations to my buyers. We're under contract. You can even put the address. But you can't openly use photos from the MLS or photos from Zillow. Who owns those photos?
Well, I guess the agent, but if you got Zillow, they do.
I
No,
thought it was the buyer, the seller.
it's the representative who hired the photographer if they have full release of rights, or many times it's the photographer because they only give you limited rights.
Ah.
So 90, well, in this case, actually, as of yesterday, 80%, most agents don't care. You're posting it, celebrating it, congratulating, whatever. So here's one thing we can do. When you go under contract, get used to asking, are you good if I share this on social media? If I'm good if I share the listing as a celebratory post.
See if you can tag them.
Yeah.
Isn't that in the employment contract anyway, that you were that we could share photos? Or market photos?
If you're the listing side, yes.
Mhm.
Listing side, hell, even if it's the listing broker, I don't care if you're the agent. Serena, if you and I are in the same brokerage and you sell a house that I have listed, you don't even have to ask permission because you're in the same brokerage.
Right, okay.
But let's say you and I are not in the same brokerage. I'm in Blue Sweater Realty, you're in Red Shirt Estates. You can't openly share that content because it's owned by my brokerage, or it's owned by my clients, or it's owned by my photographer. It's so stupid to go out there and raise heck over a social media post congratulating someone buying a house that you had listed.
Yeah.
Now, we can do all of that. We can share a listing, we can share a house, we can do everything possible as long as we're giving credit to the listing side. And it's as simple as listing courtesy of broker name. Do you have to put the individual agent?
Nope.
No, not at all. You can, as long as you're identifying the side that you represented, it's very easy. Congrats to my buyers. That was simple. Photo. Here's a really good idea. If they love the house, take a selfie with them in front of it.
Yeah.
Now,
Can I ask a
nobody
question?
can say shit about your photos. Yes, Caitlin, go ahead.
So even if say I'm taking the photo, I would still say listing courtesy of
Yes. Yeah,
Long
because
Realty.
that's,
Okay.
you have to identify that you are not the listing agent and you're not trying to make it seem like it's your listing.
Okay. I sent you a video the other day. And I don't know how accurate it is. I tried looking into it, but it didn't. I couldn't find anything on it, but this agent had said that the commissioner of Arizona changed the rules and you now have to write the name of the agent and the brokerage in the first line of any post.
That's news.
Has anyone heard of anything about that?
Where does
I know.
You have to give credit to the brokerage.
What?
So you have to give credit to the brokerage. So
Okay, I just
Oh,
don't want to
okay.
get
That's what it
fined or
is.
anything because I do share a lot of but I like don't put it in the first caption. I don't put the name of the agent. I just want to make sure that I'm staying like within compliance.
Yeah.
I'm
So
pretty
that
sure
was a
somewhere in the
question I
post
had.
you have to put, listed by Caitlin Morales if I was to share it.
Say it again, Jim. What?
If I shared your house, I'd have to put, somewhere in it listed by Caitlin Morales, Keller Williams, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. So like and this girl had said it used to be where you just put listing courtesy of Keller Williams, Southern Arizona. But now you have to put listing courtesy of Caitlin Morales with Keller Williams, Southern Arizona, the first line of the
Oh, so an
post.
agent told you that.
It's
Okay, sounds
no,
like
no,
a
it was
broker question.
it wasn't an agent. It was a video that I watched of an agent talking about it, but I was trying to find where they got that information from, because I couldn't find anything as far as anything that's on like online, like the website ADRE.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I said
I feel like if that was a
to you, Dan,
change, we would have heard about that.
There was an update to the
What'd you say,
ADRE principal on stuff that was sent out, but it just made sure we clarified which side we were reported, and we had to give prominence to the listing broker.
okay.
What about I've seen agents share listings that aren't theirs to like Facebook groups or
You're cutting out real bad. Let's start again. Just unmute yourself. Or are you using the space bar to unmute?
okay, sorry. I had a quick question actually. I've seen agents where they post pictures of listings for, I mean, to just advertise. They're not even under contract with that particular house. They're just posting them on their social media, like Facebook groups, to try and pull buyers to inquire about that property. And I've seen that they've listed the brokerage listing courtesy of, and then the company. And I've had agents reach out to me and asking if they could share my listing that I have. So I'm like, how does that all work?
Just like that, as long that's getting it in
That's-
writing. It's an email saying, "Hey, can I do that?" Check
So
mark.
okay.
Plus-
So you have to
Plus, you're
get it
building
in
rapport with
writing.
the other agent. I mean, that's, how does it feel when an agent calls you and says, "Hey, can I share your listing?" To market to potential clients.
Yeah.
So,
Well, and Dan, is there a difference in like you're sharing the entire listing, which is going to have all of the relevant content in it, versus you're taking one photo from the listing to use in a promotion for your own,
It was
gains
3
and
photos.
advertisement?
Well, it doesn't matter like how many photos it is. If we don't own the photos, we have to have permission.
Well, and that goes for using it on our website or anything. Like even
Well,
if it was our listing,
If
using
there's an
it like
IDX
on
feed,
something else.
that's the workaround. If there's an IDX feed, because it's being fed by IDX, which is another layer of agreement within brokerages that allows that information to be transferred along. It's the dissemination for private use, which is
I mean, like, if
even though
you're-
we're putting it out there, it's still private use because we're using it just to showcase something that's not the IDX feed, not the MLS.
Yeah, like a banner image, or like you use it in marketing materials or something like that. You have to get the rights released from usually the photographer in that case.
Yeah. Most of my photography work, I believe I own the rights exclusively. I make sure that when we talk to our photographers that I have, exclusive rights. I've purchased from them their work and the rights to use it in any way I want. So someone could reach out to me and say, "Hey, Dan, you sold this $1 million listing. Can I use this photo in my publication?" I could tell them yes. I actually did that for our website as I reached out to my photographer and said, "Hey, I'm looking for some photos that are a little bit nicer than what I have. What do you got?" And he goes, "Well, this agent, and this agent have this, and this house. Reach out to them and see if they're okay with it. I'll share it." And I called the agents and they said, "Hell yeah." I got an email to them and my photographer and everything was good. And I was able to use those specific images. But when it comes to simple posts like this, I hate to have conversations around petty shit. But when somebody starts to put sand in my diaper, I've got to get it taken care of. And right now, there's a whole lot of salt being thrown around because of an agent that is targeting one of our teams for sharing social media posts. And she's targeting shit. They're targeting shit that isn't even their brokerage. We call that salt shaker, salt shaker, salt shaker.
What do you mean? That's like the listing wasn't their brokerage?
It's not their deal. It's not their listing. They just saw it on social media and then went after the agent saying, you can't do that. Or they reached out to the listing agent and said, hey, this other agent shared your stuff. You know they can't do that, right?
HOA president.
100% HOA Karen.
I was
Word.
like, this has to be a
That's
certain age demographic going
Hey,
on
Christina.
here.
Christina, you remember that gift I got in the mail that was very funny? The Chewy gift that we were supposed to eat on camera?
Absolutely.
It's from the same agent.
Shocker.
Oh, what?
No.
Same agent.
Man,
Wait,
does
that
this
person's
person
an
do any
agent?
production?
Yeah, that person's an agent.
But do they do any production?
Production of contacting other agents to kill
No, that's-
deals.
No.
That's the thing is there's no this is the problem is you're going to have someone who's got free time because they're not busy. They're jealous and they're out there targeting agents that are doing success. Now,
Well, wait. Is
when
this a
we
byproduct
have
of
that
you?
happen,
Is
we
this-
have to keep ourselves clean. Go ahead, Christina.
I was just saying, is this also related to you? Is that how like petty this person is? Is like
No.
now they're doing like 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon?
No. The initial interaction that created the salt shaker post, she didn't even know about me. She came after Eric and I was like, no, you leave my little lamb alone. Even though he's got sharper teeth than most people. But that was the thing is, but here's the issue, right? This was what, 2 weeks ago, Eric? And
Not even.
not even 2 weeks ago. And I thought we were past it. And then last night I got a conversation with Eric and there's more targeted action. And I'm like, just if I have something in writing that shows that there's disparagement or belittling of an agent, I can take it to the ethics board. I can say this agent is disparaging its fellow agency. That is an ethics violation all day, every day. But having it like, oh, they're pointing out that they shared someone else's post and just creating hell. That's just a Nancy. That's just someone out there finding the rules and going, Mr. Teacher, shut up, snitch. In my world, snitches get stitches. But big asterisks in that we as professionals just need to play the game. Be professional. Sell more houses. Hell, next time you do a deal with that person, take a photo of a selfie in front of your house and tag him and say, I'm so glad I was able to negotiate better than the listing agent and get my deal for this buyer. You can do that. And they can't even tell you to take it down because you took the picture. Now, I'm not saying do that, Eric.
Don't do that.
Don't do
Don't do that.
But when it comes to sharing
I was
posts and
plotting in my
celebrating,
head as you're talking.
yeah. Once you close, man. Once you close the deal.
Get a family member to take the picture, Eric.
But here's
And you
the
didn't even
thing.
take it.
Might
Here's
have
the
to read them again too.
Here's the funny part. So I originally, like my ITC gathered the images, created an under contract post, and I've never had an issue. I've never had an issue with other agents. You know, in the past year, everybody's been good with it. So I just posted it, right? Couple hours later, I get a text message, but at the same time I receive the text message, without even giving me a chance to respond, they're already on the phone with Dan and they've already called other agents. I had that conversation with Dan about taking my own pictures. I did that. They complained about that because it's their listing, not my listing.
Yep,
They're
you can't say shit about it.
yeah.
I'm
So
sorry.
I
My
said-
vulgarity has been extra today because I am heightened up. I got a pair of scissors on my desk that just desire somebody's throat.
So I decided to say, F it. I was like, you know what? I just won't do this with you. I won't. I won't post anything. Couple days later, she comes back like, "Hey, we're making an under contract post. I'm going to tag you in it, and you can use our post." I
That's
didn't
why
respond.
they wanted to control the narrative. No.
And now another person on my team has been targeted, and they posted under contract from a transaction that they just went under contract with yesterday with a different agent under a different brokerage. And this agent from that I'm dealing with started reaching out to, didn't even reach out to my fellow team member. They started reaching out and went directly to the top, and started complaining about it. So now our team CEOs are aware of this. Dan was aware of it. My team leads weren't aware that Dan was already tracking this. And now they're creating havoc within our entire team
Wow.
down here in Sierra Vista.
So isn't just a simple fix? Like, what's the remedy? You just put listing courtesy of, you just change the post and then you move on.
Just
So
don't use-
I had in my post listed by this brokerage and this agent. I even called her out in my post. Like, I followed every path forward to be ethical, so you can't say anything, and still freaked out. I had every agent that I worked with and did a transaction with in the past year calling me until about 10, 11 o'clock at night, saying like, "Oh, I guess we can't do this anymore. Can you take it down?"
Just out of curiosity, have you asked the agent? I mean, like, have you confronted the agent and basically said, you know, hey, I've been trying to, I don't know, market this transaction, you know, and keep us both inclusive and be ethical or whatever however you want to put it. Have you asked them what's their remedy to it? Like, what would they be okay with? I'm just curious if that's been a conversation.
Valid. I tried to have that conversation and it wasn't going very smoothly. So I decided to, not bring it up until after our transactions closed. That way they come off as the type that would try to stop the transaction from happening or prolong it or do something to sabotage the transaction. So I'm gonna, for the benefit of my client, wait until this transaction is closed to speak up.
I agree. I was just curious, like, if they had like any sort of response to you of like, you know, I guess some sort of humility response to you, I guess is what I was.
No,
looking for.
their team manager called me and insulted my intelligence, insulted my brokerage, and insulted my team.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that.
Because you used a picture from a listing.
Yeah.
No, it's because he had typos in his contract.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I had a typo in my contract. Sorry.
It's simple. It was simple shit. And I even told her, at this point, you guys know it's a girl. I'm sorry, I can't hide their identity for that much longer. I already told her in the text, so shit happens when you're selling real estate.
Yeah.
We fix
Sorry,
it, we
I'm
get
busy.
over it. It's not a big issue. Like it was, and there's just a bunch of dumb things. And I want to talk about these things with you guys because the better we are at executing on the simple basics, the higher we can walk on these roads. We can take the higher road. Do I like to get muddy and get petty? Absolutely. Does it ever do anything good? No, it always backfires.
I think there's
However,
a City Girl song that says that. I'm gonna send it to you.
there might be. There's always a workaround. There's a way for us to do the right thing and still do what we want to do. So in this, if you're going to advertise as a buyer's agent under contracts, snap the picture yourself. Do a selfie with your clients. Right? And I'll tell you, you're going to get more traction from that than you are a static post from the house. The static post is easy because you forget about it. And you're like, oh, I need to get a picture of the house. Let's go online and just pull it off the internet. Snap a picture of your clients in front of a house. Hey guys, hold on, take a picture with me.
Well,
Congratulations
that's what
to this person and this person. Tag them
Yeah.
and say, we're so excited. We're under contract in this beautiful home, listed by dipshit at Dumb Realty.
And then when you're done
Well,
with the
that's what Jeff Glover
transaction,
talks
send
about
the-
too.
All
when
right,
you're done with the transaction, send the seller a thank you basket for making such a smooth transaction with all your marketing materials.
No, Dan's got the perfect gift. You can send them back.
No,
Big
that's
old
the
chewy
And you
gummy.
kept it?
That's
Did you keep
that's
it
the
back? Because
agent.
if it's
I would
stale
send
ones,
that.
that's even better.
No,
I
I
would
threw it
send
away a
that.
couple months ago.
Yeah, but that's to the agent. I'm talking about to the sellers too.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Top of mind.
So Eric, what is the outcome of this? Because from my understanding, you're still in the transaction. You're just going to wait until it closes. But these
Essentially.
people are just being petty. You didn't actually do anything wrong, correct?
I don't think I did. I really don't.
Just giving
Um,
them listing courtesy of, and then making sure we use our own photos. But that was everything you would have been able to do in this situation, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Thank you.
I think it would be awesome,
Apart-
like how those like people try to censor their kids and they put like a smiley face, put something to blur the back house. I think that would be hilarious.
It makes you wonder if there's a backstory with this person, like with our
I've been,
brokerage.
I've been wondering that same thing the past couple days. Well, no, I don't even think it's the brokerage. I think it's the team because they're going after everybody on my team down here in Sierra Vista. So
Targeted.
it's like, yeah, it's like we have Josh Berkeley team down here and they're not getting anything from this agent at all. It's
Well-
only team integrity.
Doing a transaction down in Sierra Vista. I know that they really like to play guard dog for their whole area, or at least a lot of the other agents do.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what it is because your team is kind of based in Tucson, in Phoenix, and you guys are a branch, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And because Berkeley's down there and solid, embedded solid into the community, I guess you could say, so that might be
Yeah.
something there because
And-
I've done a couple transactions down there and wasn't very well received, but we still did it anyhow.
Yeah.
You know what this
Now-
means, Eric?
What's that?
This means that they perceive you as a threat. It means you're getting
Exactly.
shit done
That's
and you need
exactly
to
it.
keep driving.
Which is great because I just finished the Millionaire Real Estate Agent. And then what is it? Mentality or no, I can't remember. There's another book. But Millionaire Real Estate Agent, and in there it says the people that are below you and not being as successful will try to drag you down, while the people above you doing what you want to do will help lift you up.
You will never
Exactly
get
right.
And I'm
criticism.
like,
Here, listen to me when I say this. And this is the same message. You will never get criticism from somebody doing more than you.
yeah.
Hmm.
But like I thought I was thinking about that this morning when I was dropping my kids off. I was like, it makes sense. It makes sense. But our team here in Sierra Vista, we just took the #1 team in Cochise County for transactions.
So you have a target on your head.
Awesome. Yeah, good. That means you're doing it right. Keep going.
That's
That's
not
just
gonna.
fuel.
That's not gonna keep you
Definitely.
from doing more business.
And sometimes
Exactly.
it's easier
Like,
sometimes it's easier when you're not busy to take out the competition than it is go find more
Yeah.
clients.
Everyone wants to see you. Come say hi, you fat lard. Come here, Moose. He was laying under the desk when he walked out and he doesn't want to give you guys attention. He's being a bear.
Aw.
oh,
Say hi, Moses. Say hi, Moses.
I probably got one of those outside my door.
Hi,
Hi,
Moose.
Say hi, Moses.
Moose. It's funny. My kids were more interested
That's a
in Moose at the
puppy.
Christmas party than anything else.
Them and me both, man.
Puppies and people, man. Puppies and people. Some people love them, some people don't. He smells bad. He needs a bath. You need a bath, stinky boy.
But I mean, overall, I don't know what the outcome is going to be. I don't know their MO. I don't know the path forward. I know my team leads are aware of this. Dan's aware of it. I'm just trying to get through this transaction and hopefully not have to do a transaction with these people again for a while. But it doesn't seem like it's just their brokerage and their listings that they're worried about. They're worried about everybody else's as well.
The best thing is when you, like, I had an agent last year that he tried to go hard in the paint on something in the transaction and thought, anyway, he thought they were going to get it. It was like $20,000 repair. And all kinds of like research and whatever, like had the city go out and inspect, blah, they like had nothing to go on, right? And it got, well, I saw he had a listing of an open house recently. I saw his signs and I was like, oh, hell yeah, let's do this. And I just straight rolled up in the open house. I was like, hey, dude, what's up? I was like, great listing, blah, blah, blah. Like, just totally acted as if like it's not personal, it's business. I'm not going to let your like mood dictate how I treat you when I see you in future, how I conduct myself out there. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
I'm going to give props where props are due. I'm going to acknowledge if it's a solid listing. I'm going to be gracious. Like, I'm not going to let someone else's crappy ass attitude change my MO. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Same thought process, Christina.
Rise above it. Know that when they're coming for your ankles, they can't reach your head because they're too far below you. I didn't want to have a talk about this all day today, but it was important. If you're doing advertising, be compliant. Your broker's information on everything, clear and prominent. You have to put the other brokerage of any listing that you're putting out there. And to reuse photographs that are on the MLS, you need written permission by either the agent or the photographer. If you're going to do the for sale posts or the under contract posts or something like that, it's in your best interest to do the selfie, post your own pictures. You'll get more traction by showcasing the stories of the people you're helping than the houses that have stories. Two of them, one story.
And that's facts too.
Facts.
Like
So.
stats, and that's what the whole trend is. Like, that's what everybody's talking about. Taking a selfie, telling a story, and then collaborate with those people as much as you can, like your clients and stuff, so that they can share it.
Yeah. Comment, like, share, tag people, open your spheres of influence. Was today helpful for you guys?
Definitely.
Very.
Yeah.
Mikey wins Purple Shirt Tuesday. The rest of you, get a Shenanigans shirt. If you don't know where to get them, you got to start doing some kickball. Till then,
Hopefully I'll see you guys at the award ceremony.
no. Most of you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.